I accidentally overheard the conversation between my best friend and my boyfriend. In just a moment, I understood everything. When my best friend saw me appear, she immediately pretended that she had noticed nothing. Without showing any mercy, I exposed her. Seeing this, my best friend immediately started apologizing. I turned around and walked away. Unexpectedly, in order to stop me from withdrawing my investment, my best friend chased after me. She knelt directly on the ground and begged for my forgiveness. Looking at her pitiful appearance, I showed no intention of forgiving her at all. After returning home, my boyfriend kept sending me messages. I thought he was trying to apologize, but instead I received news that my best friend had disappeared. After learning what happened, I hurriedly drove to the bridge where we had just been. However, while I was anxiously making a phone call, a large truck suddenly crashed into me. Before I could react, I had already fallen off the bridge. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself in an abandoned construction site. After walking out of the factory, I could no longer hold on and fainted on the ground. Luckily, a woman driving a truck found me lying there. From her, I learned that this was a remote mountain village. Just then, we happened to arrive at a gas station. I went into the convenience store to charge my phone. It was at that moment that I discovered all the dates displayed were from 2 years ago. When I asked the clerk about it, she thought I was deliberately causing trouble. I held my head, unable to believe everything that had happened. In the end, with nowhere else to go, I could only follow the truck driving woman back home. Early the next morning, I looked at the dirty and messy town in front of me and felt extremely annoyed. Just then, the woman suddenly collapsed on the ground. The nearby residents and I immediately took her to the hospital. Looking at the amount on the hospital bill, I didn't know what to do for a moment. Even after trying to gather money for a long time, we still didn't have enough. I had no choice but to ask the hospital if we could pay the rest later. That moment, a man suddenly appeared and paid the bill for us. Looking at the man in front of me, I only thought he was simply helping me. After everything was taken care of, the man came to find me again. Thinking he was here to ask me to repay the money, I immediately made an excuse and prepared to leave. But unexpectedly, I fainted on the ground again. When I opened my eyes once more, the man had already been watching over me for a long time. I mistakenly thought he was interested in me. Feeling scared, I picked up my phone and prepared to call my father. But the person who answered the phone was actually the man standing in front of me. Thinking it was just a coincidence, I told him that I was the daughter of a trillion-dollar business group. However, the man took out his phone and searched for information about me, but he couldn't find anything I had mentioned. Even the address on my ID card was not my own. Everything that happened left me completely stunned. I didn't know who I was or where I had come from, and the man in front of me seemed to have already known that this would happen.